Hello, this is Mrs. Ross, and these are the quick checks for Module L, Unit 1, Lesson 4. Let me go ahead and get into it. All right, so here's the first quick check. It says a beam of light is shined on two objects. Let me see if I can find this. Two different objects in the same area. If it reflects off object 1 and is absorbed by object 2, which statement describes why the light behaved differently on the two objects? Is it possible that each one was a different shape? Are they made of different material? Did they travel a different distance? Or are they traveling at different speeds? And the answer is that it's going from one material to another. That's why light would behave differently in each of the two objects. So let's continue. All right, how can we describe the path light takes as it travels? Let me see if I can find that one. Oh, that's not. Okay, maybe it's that one. Okay, so we're going to say which statement correctly describes a path light can take as it travels. So I will come over here. We'll come over here. Sorry, it took me a minute. One of the options is that it bends as it goes through the air. It bends as it crosses from air to water. It randomly changes direction, and it continues on a straight path from air to water. And the answer is that it's going to bend. Okay, it says a light wave is traveling from air to water, which is what I was just talking about. How can we describe what happens to the light wave as it enters the water? And I just answered that. Properties of light, such as its brightness, color, and frequency, can all be used to support what idea? So the ideas range from waves, that light is in waves, that light is in particles, that it does not reflect. And then it travels the same speed. So, sorry, that kind of all went away, but it's waves. So the brightness, the color, and the frequency indicate light acting as a wave. Okay, let's see. Light will bend as it travels from one medium to another. On which property of light is this bending dependent? Is it on the speed, the intensity, the frequency, or the brightness? And that's going to be the frequency of light that allows it to bend. It says, you notice on a bright summer day that you feel hotter in a black t-shirt than you do when you wear a white t-shirt. What happens to light waves as they hit your black t-shirt and make you feel warmer? So we know that light is absorbed by dark colors, and that makes you feel warmer. Light can come in different colors such as red and blue. Which property of light explains the way we see different colors? Oh, right here. Okay, so light comes in different colors because It is a wave, and it has a wavelength. Let's keep on going. Here we go. A ray of light traveling in a straight line in air is traveling in a straight line in air and is about to cross through a glass window. What will happen to the light as it crosses from air to glass? The ray will slow down and refract as it enters glass. Okay, going from one medium to another affects the speed of light. Light that shines on an object may be reflected or absorbed. Whether it is reflected or absorbed depends on the material the light is made out of, as well as what other property. So our choices are the intensity of the light, the velocity of the light, the frequency, and the brightness. Which do you think it might be? It's going to be the frequency again. It's that whole properties of waves. And then the last question we have, which property of light would provide evidence for the idea that light is a wave? Would it be the color, the speed, velocity, or distance traveled? And that's going to be the color of light. Please let me know if you have any questions.